my point has been quite simple to each one of them. And that is that the crisis that started in 2008 and which is accelerating, not subsiding, is not just a threat for particular groups of people or social classes for that matter. It's not just a threat for workers, for the dispossessed, for bankers, for particular industries, for particular countries. It constitutes a clear and present danger for civilization as we know it. I remember that I considered, and I still consider, Marx's greatest contribution to economics, to political economy. His very simple differentiation between, let's say, electricity generators and human labor. A distinction which didn't exist before Marx in political economy, it didn't exist after. And what is the distinction? Electricity generators are commodities, and nothing but commodities in the capitalist order. Human labor is constantly commodified. Capital, employers struggle. They employ their cleverest tactics to commodify labor, and yet they can't. But this is a tragic play, because if they succeed in commodifying labor fully, then suddenly capitalism will die. Suddenly, that post-human society will have become nothing significantly different to a mechanical watch. A mechanical watch has parts. They all work together and they produce a function. An integrated circuit of a computer does the same thing. You don't hear a watchmaker or a computer scientist talking about the value that is produced by the cogs of the machine. Because there's no need. You can, in engineering terms, you can tell the whole story about how the watch works or the computer works without the notion of value. Indeed, the moment capital succeeds in squeezing that indeterminate human free will from the laborer, as it tries to do, it will be, as a system, incapable of producing value. And then, to the extent that it can only survive by the accumulation of value, it will go into recession, it will go into a crisis, and that will unleash some extra degrees of freedom in the humans that it tried to suppress, and the cycle will start all over again. That economic concept of the labor input as radically different to all other inputs, and labor as the only commodity which can never be fully commodified, was to me, and still remains to this day, Marx's greatest contribution to our way of conceptualizing the political economy we live in.